All right. Okay. So, one of your first assignments, this is my backyard, and you can probably hear some birds back there. I love birds, as you might figure out or may have heard. And one of the first assignments that you are going to be asked to do for this class, it's kind of a joint assignment. Some of you may have Miss Bomfrey. She also teaches 10th grade English, and she has a where I'm from unit, and we're going to do something similar. It's kind of where I'm from, or what science do I come from, or just pretty much where I'm from. I think I haven't really thought about um, kind of titling the unit, but I, in her class or in English 10 class, you might be asked to write a poem. And this poem is is called Where I'm From. It kind of talks about your upbringing or your history or your roots, or kind of just about you. So, and then in this class, we're going to add a sciency twist to it. So, what I'm going to do is I wrote a poem called Where I'm From. I will read you that poem right now, and then I will give you my sciency twist on that poem. Where I'm from. I am from green leaves and tall trees, where the sounds of cardinals and chickadees resonate in the air by day, and spring peepers fill the void at night. I am from sweet, sticky rice wrapped in tea leaves, and buns and dumplings filled with meats and vegetables. I am from hard-boiled eggs and tender pork that have been cooking in spices for an entire day. I am from long car rides where we listen to unfortunate things happening to the Baudelaire children. And when we're not listening, we are chilling out or enjoying the stillness of solitude. I am from sharing faith, food, and stories with friends from church, and hiking to find the birds of our world with the ones I love most. So that was the original version of the poem. And what I'm going to do now is read you a sciencey version. And this is something that I wrote, just incorporating some of the science that I have thought about that might be associated with our poem. So uh, here we go. I am from a black-capped bird singing two clear notes, one a slightly higher frequency than the other. And as the chickadee prepares to depart, it pushes the air downward as it lifts itself up to the open sky. I am from globs of protein in a calcified shell, changing form to match the shape of its vessel while simmering in liquids and spices. I am from a sense of awe to imagine that a simple three-atom liquid, one that covers over half the earth, can be a vehicle to carry such wonderful aromas. I am from the humming of an internal combustion engine, igniting small amounts of fuel to produce an explosion of heat and gas that thrust a piston outward and propel us to our destination. I am from the highs and lows of hiking the world, from the soothing scents of pine needles in the soft earth, to the rush of finding a new bird and the high that comes when released dopamine reaches its acceptor. So I encourage you to write a poem, whether it be for this class only or for English class, about where you're from, some of the things that make you you, and then try to make it sciencey. Add some science to it. Whatever science you know, if something that you're familiar with, go ahead and do that. If you're not really familiar with something and you want to look up something, go ahead. Um, but try to get creative and just show me who you are and what you're thinking. And I really look forward to listening to or reading your poems. All right, good luck. Speaking of chickadees, we're in luck. We have one right here. I don't know if you can see back there. There's a chickadee right there at the top of that tree. So you can hear them doing a little chickadee. So there, a little treat for you.